The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Tahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Message of congratulations. Major General Haile Samuel China passes away. Belarus and Equatorial Guinea signs agreements. And U.S. fighter jets crashed into water off South Korea. On our local news, His Excellency President Isaias Afwerki sent a heartfelt message of congratulations on behalf of the government and people of Eritrea to President William Ruto and through him to the people of the Republic of Kenya on the occasion of the country's 60th anniversary of independence. In his message, President Isaias expressed his optimism for much enhanced bilateral relations between peoples of Eritrea and Kenya in the years ahead. President Isaias also wished good health for President William Ruto and success and peace for the people of the Republic of Kenya. Veteran fighter Major General Haile Samuel China, Chief Operation and Training of the Eritrean Defense Forces, passed away at the age of 71 due to illness. Major General Haile Samuel China joined the Eritrean People's Liberation Front EPLF in October 1974 and served his nation and people with utmost dedication, including Division Chief of Staff of the Eritrean People's Liberation Army, Commander of Corps Fronts, and Chief of Operation, and expressed deep sorrow over the passing away of the Major General Haile Samuel China. The government of Eritrea conveys condolences to the family of the veteran fighter and the Eritrean people. The funeral service of the veteran fighter Major General Haile Samuel China will be announced soon. The Ministry of Agriculture called on all concerned government institutions and public and the Eritrean Defense Unit to actively conduct surveillance to control the prevalence of desert locust swarm invasion. The Ministry of Agriculture also called on the concerned bodies to make adequate preparation and conduct regular surveillances to effectively combat desert locust swarm infestation that might occur in the country and report to the authorities in case of appearances. Noting that a larger part of the Eritrea's coastline are suitable for desert locust breeding, and since the rainy season of the eastern coastal areas as well uneven rainfall is being registered in areas is creating favorable condition for hopper breeding. The Public Relations Division of the Ministry of Agriculture informed that the threat of the desert locust outbreak in the country is at its highest level. The division further stated that desert locust control measures are being undertaken in the vast areas of Sha'ib, of Abed, and Imahmim subzone, Northern Red Sea region, and the Araita subzone, Southern Red Sea region. Locust infestation that was stretched in about 17,000 hectares has been put under control, and that control measures are still being undertaken in regions that division reported. The Ministry of Agriculture also reminded concerned bodies to make necessary preparation and surveillance activities to combat possible cross-border desert locust swarm invasion from neighboring countries of Sudan, Saudi Arabia, and the Gulf of Aden. The viewers will be back with international news shortly. To stay tuned. President Teodoro Obiang Nguema Obasanjo in the capital Magala as part of the African tour to boost ties in the continent. Deals were signed in launching that the first phase of the regional center in promote Belarus products in Central and Western Africa's market, Lukashenko told Belta News Agency. Projects in industry, education, health, and agriculture are due to be completed by 2026 and have been studied for months by Joint Commission preceded by the country's foreign ministers. On an official visit to Minsk in September, the first by an Equatorial Guinea's leader, Obasanjo, denounced the diktat of the Western multinationals taking up to the common team in Kremlin theoretic A U.S. military fighter jet has ditched into Yellow Sea off South Korea. The F-16 Fighting Falcon, assigned to the 8th Fighter's Wing, was on a routine training flight on Monday when it was experiencing a flight emergency that sent into the sea, as the U.S. Air Forces said in a statement. The pilot has been rescued after ejecting, it said. The cause of the malfunction is currently unknown. The incident will be thoroughly investigated, the Air Force statement said. The crash was the second incident this year in and around South Korea involving an F-16 jet. In May, an aircraft crashing during a routine training exercise in farming areas of the South Seoul. The pilot ejected safely and accident caused no other casualties. Neighboring Japan, the U.S. military announced last week that it was grounding its fleet of V-22 Osprey little rotor aircraft following a deadly crash that killed 8 U.S. airmen. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Message of congratulations. Major General Haile Samuel China passes away. Belarus and Equatorial Guinea sign agreements. And U.S. fighter jets crashed into waters of the South Korea. That is all our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.